Have you ever made a decision just because everyone around you did, even when it didn't feel right? What would you do if your entire team supported an idea that seemed wrong to you? Would you speak up or stay silent? How can leaders ensure that their teams don't fall victim to groupthink or peer pressure, especially in high-stakes situations? Stay tuned for the answers to these questions and how you can improve your leadership by familiarizing yourself with these classic experiments. Welcome to this video on leadership in groups. Today we'll explore two pivotal psychological experiments, the Asch conformity experiment and the smoke-filled room experiment. We'll discuss how these studies highlight the influence of group pressure on individual behavior and how they can inform leadership and the dynamics in teams. Solomon Asch conducted a series of studies in the 1950s to examine how individuals respond to group pressure. Participants were asked to compare the lengths of lines and make judgments, but only one participant was unaware that others in the group were instructed to give incorrect answers. The key finding? Many participants conformed to the group's incorrect judgment, even when the correct answer was obvious. This reveals how the desire to fit in can override personal judgment. From a leadership perspective, the Asch experiment underscores the importance of creating an environment where independent thinking is encouraged. Leaders must be aware of how group dynamics can stifle dissenting voices, especially when critical decisions are being made. Effective leaders promote open communication, ensuring that individuals feel empowered to share their honest opinions without fear of social pressure. In 1968, researchers John Darley and Bibb Latané examined how people respond to emergencies in groups. In the smoke-filled room experiment, participants were placed in a room that began to fill with smoke. When alone, individuals often took action quickly. However, when placed in groups where others ignored the smoke, participants were less likely to respond. This demonstrated the concept of diffusion of responsibility, where individuals may not act if they believe others will. This experiment offers crucial insights for leaders. When people are unsure of how to act, they often look to others for cues. In group settings, leaders must take initiative and model proactive behavior, especially in high-stakes situations. Leaders must also recognize the potential for diffusion of responsibility and create clear lines of accountability to ensure that critical actions are taken. Both the Asch and smoke-filled room experiments highlight how group dynamics can impact individual behavior. Effective leaders are those who foster an environment of psychological safety, encouraging team members to express concerns and take initiative. By being aware of the risks of conformity and inaction, leaders can cultivate a culture of openness and responsibility. In conclusion, understanding how individuals respond to group pressure is essential for leadership in teams. By learning from the Asch and smoke-filled room experiments, leaders can better navigate group dynamics, ensuring that both independent thinking and collaborative action are valued. Thank you for joining us in exploring the Asch and the smoke-filled room experiments and what they teach us about leadership and teamwork. We hope this insight helps you lead more effectively by understanding how group dynamics can influence decision-making. If you found this content valuable, please take a moment to like this video, share it with your network, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into leadership, teamwork, and personal development. Your support helps us continue to provide meaningful content that can inspire better leadership and stronger teams.